Okay, looking fresh, looking fresh. Alright, in today's video, I'm gonna talk about a little story. A little story that happened that you could probably get a lesson from. And it actually might inspire a lot of young men to actually act upon approaching women more often. And let's go on. So like a couple weeks ago, I was with my two cousins and we're basically a trio. We went to the fair, we got on this ride and it was a four-seater, so there's gonna be an open space for somebody to get on with us pretty much. And yeah, boom, we all got on, and the open seat wasn't right in front of me, and this girl, just this, how could I say, I'm not trying to be racist, but this white girl, and she was pretty stunning. She sat on right in front of me, and like usually people, young men, would oftenly get nervous because there's like a girl in front of them. There's basically a stranger. So all the thoughts are going through your head and all that, I'm assuming. And for me, whenever I just see a girl that's attractive pretty much, and I actually got a chance on and a chance to actually speak to her and um say what I want to say, I just go for it. And this time I didn't, no thoughts went in my mind because I conditioned myself into, pretty girl speak. That's it. I saw her, she got on, and like I just went brainless. I just asked a random question. I was like, "Are you scared?" And then she was like, she didn't hear me at first, but I asked her again, "Yeah, are you scared?" And then she was like, "Nah, are you scared?" I was like, "Nah." And then for the whole entire ride, we didn't say nothing because I just enjoyed the moment. And after the ride, I asked her another question. Asked her again, how was this ride? Was it scary? And she was like, "Nah, not that much." And then I don't know what I said, but I kept on going, just telling her, "Oh, are you alone, or why? What happened? Where's your friends and all that?" She told me that she invited some friends, but they didn't come, so she's alone. And I asked her, "Oh, do you wanna like be with us? You wanna like fill in the group, so we can have like an equal ride and whatsoever." So she said yes. She's pretty attractive. I ain't gonna lie, fucking amazing. Um, so yeah. I'm not gonna say her name, obviously for privacy reasons. Yeah. So then we went to a different ride. We got on, me and her, and then my other cousins got on in a different ride. I was sitting right to her. It was like an amazing ride. Crazy ride. The the gravitational pull kind of like made us together, and it like made it such romantic, fucking amazing. But yeah, fast forward to like the end of the fair, like it was at midnight around there. I don't know, we were walking by back to the exit, and she wanted to come with us. So yeah, she came with us. My cousins were in front of me, were like couple steps in front of me. We just like slowed down, kept it, and I'll let this video talk. But let me fast forward it. There we go. Boom. And yeah, that's pretty much my story of what went down that night. She gave me a little kiss on the cheek, and then she gave me another kiss. But I'm not trying to educate people on what you could really get from this video. And yeah, but anyways, let's get into the educational part of this video. And like I said, a lot of people, a lot of young men are just scared of just approaching women or even speaking to them because they think that they can be rejected. They think that it's gonna be like they won't know what to say or how to act, what to speak, and whatsoever. But my advice for you, if you were like with me, let's say for an example, you were with me at the fair, and it was you were my cousin pretty much. You were one of my cousins, and you've seen this girl you like. She's like, she was like right in front of me. I could guess. Just go bring that, bro. Just act like she likes you already, and you think you literally tell yourself you're a fucking G. You're like a 10 out of 10. Obviously, me, bro, you could see 10 out of 10 handsome, fucking amazing, but I'm not trying to go out there. But yeah, if you're just unattractive, you gotta do some stuff to work on yourself. Like if you're just straight up unattractive, fit, you're just fat. You don't know your hairstyle or what's your style pretty much. Then just you gotta do some things, and yeah. If you're with me, let's say you're attractive, 10 out of 10, just speak to her because you have the confidence inside you to actually approach her and speak to her. Now, this is the part, if you let's say you're just ugly, speak to her no matter what. That's how you build up your confidence. When you see a girl, your brain is telling you, "Oh, don't speak." There's so much excuses why not to approach her. That's literally what your brain is conditioning you to do. You see a pretty girl, your brain tells you to don't do this because of that. Shut up. You tell your brain, I'm the man here. I'm gonna go speak to her regardless of how I feel, what thoughts are going through my mind, whatsoever. Speak to her. You just command your legs to start walking towards her and just say a brain that ass question like, "It's a nice day out," and boom. And then from right there, just have your intentions. Know what you're there to get, pretty much. If you just want to say, "Oh, you're attractive, you're pretty," just tell her. No, it's if you want her the phone number or whatsoever, ask her. There's nothing bad about asking people if I could get your phone number. If you get rejected, just take it as a fucking bro. Just just like don't really give a fuck. That's 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 the part of the game. You don't always win. Just keep that mindset. You don't always win, and the more you do it, the more wins you would get, pretty much. Because in the beginning, you're a level 1 loser. You're trying to progress and proceed to getting to level 100. You gotta fucking play the fucking game so you can level up. That's how it is. And pretty much is the end of the video. If you want my help on how I speak to a woman, or if you've never haven't gotten a girlfriend, or you just feel like lonely and straight up a loser, top link in the description. I will walk you towards getting a girlfriend, pretty much. And yeah, it actually feels 100% fucking amazing being able to speak to girls confidently. And yeah, hope you took some advice.